Welcome to my kitchen table. We've been making the cylinder for this air motor. Now today I want to talk to you about finishing this part using the Prototrax mill. The background on this part, so far we have machined datum A with a 63 finish. We have milled both sides of this to 2 inches and 1/4 inches long. We have from this flat surface, we were able to set this part up so that this bore would be parallel to that datum A, and we've established 625 plus 2 minus nothing to a depth of 1 inch 344. Now what we need to do is we need to finish this part. We need to do the periphery around this part. We need to put in this hole, we need to put in this hole, and we need to put in that spot face, as well as put that radius around the outside. So how are we going to do that? Well, imagine this stick of butter is our part. Well, if we clamp this in a vise with more than half that part sticking out of that, we can go more than halfway down to put that radius on the part. If we put a stop out here at one end, we've got a location that we can repeat. So we need to establish where the zero on this part is. Now, I would suggest that we establish 0 as this edge of the part, because that is also the vise jaw, and when we flip the part over, we can maintain that 0. Also, we have the edge of the part here located because we want to be able to do work on both sides of this part, and we want to be able to repeat it. So if the part is made symmetrical, we don't have any problems with that. So we'll establish this corner as our 0. From there, we'll plan to center drill and drill this hole through to the bore, the 156 hole. Then we'll come up to this other end and we'll center drill, and then ream this hole, which is the pivot point for that cylinder. Then we want to rough mill the periphery. We'll come around with an end mill and rough mill that periphery. It'll probably take us 3 or 4 cuts, going down maybe 150 each time, till we're just above the top of the vise jaw and we've got half that part. So we'll rough it out, about 4 cuts. Then we'll come around again with a nice climb cut to finish cut that, maybe 10 thousandths deep. And we'll take the part, we'll flip it over. We've got a hole at this end already, so we want to counterbore that 40 thousandths deep. We're going to rough mill this periphery again, going down maybe 150 each time. Then we're going to come back, finish mill this, and then we're going to come in with our radius cutter, rough mill this, maybe two passes, and then come in with a finish cut all the way around this outside to finish that part up. So let's talk about the math of that.